This recording doesn't sound quite right. I made it with my phone, so that isn't a surprise. But you can
turn your phone to a studio mic with just a couple steps, just a couple steps. Hit that bell and please subscribe. Let me show you how it's done.
First, you're going to want to take your phone out of your case so there's no chance of your case muffling the recording. On almost all modern smartphones, the microphone is on the bottom next to the charging port. Now, over time, this microphone hole can get filled with dirt and debris, so take a paperclip and carefully clean out the hole so there's nothing between your voice and the microphone. Make sure you record somewhere quiet. If there's a baby crying, the laundry machine's running, your wife's watching TV, and the pizza guy's knocking on the door, your mic's gonna hear all of it and it's going to ruin your recording. So take a minute and find the absolute quietest spot that you can. And also, think about the acoustics. Don't record in a room with hard floors and bare walls, because all those reflections will muddy up your sound. Instead, go for a space with carpet, couches, curtains, or anything soft that'll absorb the sound and cut down on reverb. There are thousands of apps you can use to record audio, but for this, I'm going to use the one that every single phone comes with for free, the Voice Memo app. By default, this is how bad a voice memo recording sounds. That's because it's heavily compressing the file to save space. To fix it, go to Settings, Apps, Voice Memos, Audio Quality, and switch it to lossless.
And now it sounds like this. Infinitely better.
When you're singing into your phone, make sure the microphone is pointing directly toward your mouth. I like to put mine on a stand, but you can hold it in your hand. Just try not to move it around too much while recording.
If the phone's too far away, it'll sound thin and echoey.
If you put the phone too close, it'll sound loud, distorted, and gross.
But if you put the phone like this, it'll sound really clean and crisp.
If you're singing a song, you'll need to be able to hear the music while you record. Smartphones usually won't let you record a voice memo while playing music, so you're going to need another device, like a second phone or a computer, to play the track through headphones. And now, you're ready to record.
Does my cell phone sound like a real mic? I really wanna know, so leave a comment and subscribe.
Now let's drop it into our recording software so we can line it up with the music and add some processing. The first thing I did was lower the gain of the recording to make some headroom for compression. Then I added a stock compressor and loaded the Vocal Hard preset. Next, I threw on a de-esser to tame the harsh highs. I set the threshold at -26, max reduction at 4 decibels, and the frequency around 7500 Hertz. Then I added some EQ, a low shelf at 150 Hertz to cut plosives and rumbles, a small boost at 200 Hertz to bring out the body of my voice, and a slight cut around 500 Hertz to clean up the mids. Lastly, I added a stock reverb plugin, loaded the Old Spring preset, and set the wet to -35. And here's the difference that simple processing makes.
Does my cell phone sound like a real mic? I really wanna know, so leave a comment and subscribe. Let's compare this phone head to head against the best. We'll take a naughty man and put him to the test.
This is the Neumann TLM 103, a professional grade condenser microphone that costs around $1,200. But can a cell phone really hold its own against a juggernaut of a microphone?
One of us costs over $1,200. The other's in your pocket collecting dust. Can you tell which one's professional grade? Leave a guess right now before we give it away. I'm German engineering while you're just a fake. Oh please, you're way too fragile. One drop and you break. I'm the gold standard, so show respect please. We get it, you're fancy, but everybody has me. You call that fidelity, you're lossy and loud. I'm pristine and clean, the clear choice of the crowd. Who wins the battle? Leave a comment below. Was it the high-end Neumann or the scrappy iPhone?
If you want to learn more about recording vocals, check out this playlist right here. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.